What a performance by Ryan King, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on and we see the bracket here. We've got 4 men left. Before this night is over, we will have a champion. But first, these two gentlemen faced off earlier in the night. They are Troy Adams, Daz Heat. Let's get to it to see who the first man will be that will be challenging for that beautiful SWF championship. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in the semifinals. The winner of this matchup will go to the finals and try to win that SWF heavyweight champion. Coming down to the ring, he faced off against Jeremy Taylor earlier in the night. He is Troy Adams. Making his way to the ring now. He's gone in the back, cleaned up his bloody face, changed his attire, ladies and gentlemen. It is Daz Heat. He's gonna go, he wants to get into this championship matchup. I have no doubt about that. Daz Heat, ladies and gentlemen. He keeps it 100, and we know that. Let's see if he can take on and beat Troy Adams. Let's get it going, folks. Troy Adams, Daz Heat. This is for this spot in the championship matchup. Daz comes in hard with those big right hands. Troy Adams with a backbreaker right off the bat. Oh my gosh, knee to the chest. Looked like he was going for the moneymaker, but no. Drops that knee right across the chest. Nice dragon screw leg takedown from Daz. He's going to hook up Adams by the head. Nope. Troy Adams is going to reverse it. Suplex to Daz. See the pink and black. Keeping it 100. Oh. Shot to the back there. I'm surprised Daz went back there and I guess the stitch or the tape is covered up by that headband. Very smart move there. We'll see if Troy Adams... Oh! If the cut on Troy Adams' forehead can stay closed as he takes a shot right to the face. And Daz Heat went to the back, showered up, changed his attire, and now we're going to see him really work and try to become that SWF champion. Look at this. Onto the back, lower back, working the kidneys and just the whole lumbar area of Troy Adams. But he's going to send Daz across the ring. Nice hip toss there. And a soccer kick right to the back of Daz Heat. Troy Adams getting that crowd cranked up. And what's he doing here? Oh, he misses. Possibly going for that second rope DDT style move. Now remember, these gentlemen had matches earlier in the night, so they are most likely just exhausted. And they're going to want to get out of this matchup as quickly as possible. Shot to the face. Spins Troy Adams around. Look at this. Chicken wing. Oh my gosh. Very nice move. Daz now is just taunting Troy Adams, begging him to get up to his feet. Daz is going to send Adams into the corner. Spins him around. He wants to look him in the eyes, and oh man. Taking it to Troy Adams like we saw him do with Shane Daniels. Oh! Kick below the belt. My goodness. And now he's going to make him get up to his feet. And look at this. No, we're not going to see that dazzling cutter this time. That's for sure. From behind now. Into a backstabber. Troy Adams completely spins around in the air. As Daz Heat. Oh, shoulder block. Stomp to the face or to the body. Up top, are we going to see the 450? He caught a super kick last time. And Daz just rolls out of the way. My goodness. Daz now just shot after shot. Nice reversal. He's going to go for the belly to belly, and he lands it right on the crowning achievement logo before picking him up. What are we going to see here? He's got him up. Pile driver from Troy Adams. My gosh. He is calling Daz up to his feet. Nice reversal from Daz. And a reversal again now from Troy. These guys are giving it their all, and good on them for doing so. Troy Adams goes for the pin, and no, Daz is able to kick out. Daz able to kick out. And now Troy is just taunting the crowd, but Daz making it to his feet. Not quite in time. Elbow to the back of or elbow to the face, I should say. Dazzling cutter right in the center of the ring. Is this going to send Daz Heat to the main event? It looks like it. Ladies and gentlemen, Daz Heat is the first man to make it to that SWF Championship matchup. Like I said, everyone has had matches earlier in the night, so their fatigue and just their overall weariness makes a big difference in these matchups. And I believe this did Troy Adams in right here. Goes for the 450 and misses. And then we see Daz with the fireman's carry. The reversal from Troy Adams. These guys were really going at it here before Troy possibly should have gone for the pin right there, but gets the pin anyway. And here we go. The dazzling cutter, center of the ring, right on the crowning achievement logo. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Daz Heat is the first person to make it to that SWF Championship matchup. Is he going to face Rick Andrews? Who knows who's going to win that matchup. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This match will determine who faces Daz Heat for that SWF Heavyweight Championship. Is it going to be the bigger and stronger Rick Andrews, or is it going to be the vocal and the royalty of SWF, Ryan King? Let's see who gets the victory here and moves on to face Daz Heat for the SWF Championship and the main event of crowning achievement. Here we go, folks. Now, as I said in the previous match, these guys have already fought this evening. So So Rick Andrews went in the back. He removed his jeans and is now in the Bulldog shirt and hat and trunks. But that's not going to make any difference. That doesn't mean anything. He just went back there. I don't know how you wrestle in jeans anyway, you monster. Just don't come to the outside. Don't come over here. But Rick Andrews, ladies and gentlemen, he's huge and he's ready to win, and he is definitely ready to move on and face Daz Heat if he gets the victory here against Ryan King. And now his opponent, as the crowd goes gold. As I said, he's probably one of the more vocal people on Twitter, along with Luke Luger. These two have been really going at it. But Ryan King, ladies and gentlemen, this is his third matchup at the pay-per-view. He had his cage match with Luke Luger on the pre-show. Then he faced Damian Wolf and got the victory there. Will he be able to face off against Rick Andrews and win? And if so, that'd be his fourth match heading into his fifth match. This man, he has got to be just plain exhausted. But we will see how this match turns out as the Royal Ryan King faces off against Rick Andrews. The monstrous Rick Andrews taking on the royalty of SWF, Ryan King. And Rick is going to start this off in a big way. Hooks that leg, spins Ryan King over, big punch to the face. Holy cow, that is a huge way to start this matchup. And now Rick Andrews just pounding away at King's face. King is one of the cockiest members on the roster, so I don't care for him to win, but at the same time, I want to see somebody take down this just 7-foot monster in Rick Andrews. Can Ryan King do that? We'll have to see. Shot to the gut by King as Andrews is doubled over. What a kick to the face by Ryan King. My gosh, he caught Andrews right on the jaw with that boot. A clothesline now. Andrews picks him back up. A second clothesline. Follows it up with a third clothesline to Ryan King. My goodness. Ryan King now with the reversal shoulder block. Nice move there. He's going to hook the leg and just drive those elbows right into the head of Rick Andrews. If you can't do anything else, you work the head, you work the legs of giants like Rick Andrews. Nice drop kick to the back of the head. And an arm breaker from Andrews. Shot to the stomach now by King. Fireman's carry by Andrews. My gosh, these guys are really going at it. Andrews is hooking him up and lifts him up and drops him on his head for a brainbuster with ease. He's going to drag King to the center of the ring. Look at this. German suplex. My gosh. He's hooking him up. A second German suplex. And a third one before he lets go of Ryan King. And now on top, just wailing away. Those are closed fists, ref. Come on. You got to open up that fist. And it looked like Andrews was going for the F5, but Ryan King was able to get out of it. Kick to the stomach now. Flips over the top. Face plant. Nice move there by the King. And he is just going to taunt Andrews, and he hits him with the Royal Clash. He hits him with the Royal Clash. Can he pin this just beast of a man? Doesn't hook the leg. 2. No, Rick Andrews is able to kick out. You got to hook that leg. Add that little bit of extra leverage to the pin. And Ryan King, though, is not going to give up. He grabs the head of Andrews, and Andrews isn't going to give up. Not that easily. The big man stomps him. And again, big left hands before slamming his face into the mat. He's got King up. There we go. The winds of change. Oh, it's just a 2 count. Rick Andrews isn't happy about that. Ryan King able to kick out. And King now pushes Rick Andrews off. Taunting to the crowd. They're giving him the thumbs down. They're booing him left and right here. And he catches a chop to the face. And he knocks him down. This is why you don't taunt in front of the monster. Or anybody for that matter. Scratches the eyes of Andrews. Andrews with a shot to the gut. He's gonna big German suplex here. And again, second one. Can we see a third? Yes, we do. Into the corner. He drops Ryan King with 3 consecutive German suplexes. That's 6 German suplexes so far. But now he's just staring a hole in Ryan King. What's he going to do? He's going to wait for Ryan King to get up. And look at this. Oh my God. We haven't seen him do that before. 1, 2. No, Ryan King is able to kick out. I don't believe it. And Ryan King sends Rick Andrews over the shoulder. Working that arm. That was a huge move by Rick Andrews. And Ryan King still able to kick out at 2. This guy has got the heart of a lion. Kick now to Andrews. Lower back kick. And there it is. The standing moonsault. Standing shooting star press. Kick to the stomach. We're going to see it again over the top. And drops Andrews right on his face. Ryan going for the pin. Hooks the leg this time. No. Andrews able to kick out. He's a very big man. You really gotta knock him out in some way. Up to the top goes King. Andrews now making it to his feet. From the top rope, the Royal Clash. That's got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, no. Oh my gosh, I don't believe that. Rick Andrews able to move out of the way and kick out of that top rope. Clash and a pop-up powerbomb into the pin. That big body laying across Ryan King. And with that pop-up powerbomb, ladies and gentlemen, Rick Andrews is your winner. And will be facing Daz Heat for the heavyweight championship. So we check the replay here. Drops Andrews on his face, but not enough. Hits him with 1 Royal Clash there from just the ring. We see the winds of change and the pop-up powerbomb to Ryan King, and that is how it ends. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Andrews is your winner and the second man in the matchup for the SWF Heavyweight Championship. That's coming up next. Well, folks, the time has come. It is Daz Heat taking on Rick Andrews, the victor, leaving with the SWF World Heavyweight Championship. Who's going to come out on top and become the very first SWF champion? Is it going to be Mr. 100, Daz Heat? Or is it going to be the 7-foot monster, Rick Andrews? The time has come, ladies and gentlemen. We crown the first ever SWF heavyweight champion of the world. Making his way to the ring, Mr. 100, the dazzling dazzler himself, Daz Heat. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, this man is not an easy win by any means necessary. He's burned through this tournament. I believe maybe the first and maybe the last match were his hardest. But he barely gets any rest. He goes from Ryan King straight into Daz Heat. The winner becoming the SWF heavyweight champion of the world. It's Rick Andrews versus Daz Heat. And that's what we're fighting for in this matchup, the SWF Heavyweight Championship. Take a good look at it, gentlemen. The winner walks away with this title. It's Daz Heat taking on Rick Andrews. Let's ring the bell and get this final matchup started. And Rick Andrews goes right at Daz Heat, but he's quick. He maneuvers out of the way and drops him hard into the center of the ring. Elbow or forearm right across the face of the big man. And Daz Heat's in firm control right at the beginning of this matchup. Now, as I said before, the exhaustion and fatigue will play a part in this matchup, as they've had multiple matches before this one. But this is the one that means the most. Drops Rick Andrews on his face. This one means you're the first SWF champion, and you can carry that with you wherever you may go. CWA, COH, anywhere. Nice job there. You want to go to the UFN, it doesn't matter. You have your SWF Heavyweight Championship. Knee to the back of Daz Heat by Andrews. My gosh. And a jawbreaker by Daz. Nope, fireman's carry by Andrews. Nice move to get out of the way of who knows what was going to happen. And we've seen this a couple of times. Drops him hard, and a huge right hand square to the nose of Daz Heat. Nice reversal into a shoulder block. What's Daz got in mind here? He's going to pick Andrews up. No. Andrews slams him down hard to the mat. There's got to be some sort of miracle, I think, for Daz to beat this man. His only saving grace is that he's bigger. He's had a couple of matches. Diving forearm there, and now Daz is shaking the hips, baby. Daz's only saving grace is that Andrews has had multiple matches before this one, but Daz has as well. Let's see what is going to happen. Daz seems to be in control here. Into the corner. Oh, no. No. Rick Andrews reverses it. He knew what was coming. He's not going to let Daz kick him below the belt, that's for sure. German suplex by Rick Andrews. And there we go. That big spinning winds of change. And he drops Daz Heat hard onto the mat. And instead of going for the pin, Daz hits him with a jawbreaker. Nice takedown there. Slaps the hand away of Rick Andrews. And he's got him up and drops him on his head with a brain buster. Nice little sequence there from these gentlemen. Oh boy. Andrews calling Daz up. Daz is up on the shoulders of Rick Andrews. Right across the logo goes down Daz Heat. Andrews going for the pin. Is this going to be it? Is this going to be a quick heavyweight matchup? It's not. Daz Heat able to kick out. Now, since both of these gentlemen are tired from their previous matches, we'll have to see who wants it more. Who's going to push through the pain, push through this fight, and become the first SWF champion. And Daz is setting him up. And he's going to look Rick Andrews right in the eyes. And a kick below the belt as Rick Andrews falls to the mat. What's he doing here? Uh-oh. Is Daz going to show the strength? Look at the strength as Daz spins Rick Andrews around the ring. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Rick Andrews must be just, the world must be spinning as Daz gets down. No, Andrews able to kick out right after the 2 count. What just strength by Daz Heat. I cannot believe that. Up and over and drops the leg across Rick Andrews, and now I don't know what's happening there. Daz blows a kiss. Rick Andrews not having it. Look at this. And he's just going to grab Daz Heat by the head and throw him across the ring. And in an angle that the ref can't see, he lays down 5 or 6 right hand closed fist punches. And there it is again. The winds of change. 2. And oh my God, Daz Heat is able to kick out. Look at the craziness in the eyes of Rick Andrews. Stomp right across the chest now. Andrews picks him up. No, eats a jawbreaker. And look at that nice move from Daz Heat. I want to say it's the Meteora maybe. Oh God, are we going to see this a second time? Oh, we are. Daz Heat going to take it to Rick Andrews apparently. Right below the belt. Rick Andrews falls off the ropes. Daz Heat drags him to the center of the ring. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, so close. So close. Rick Andrews able to kick out. Daz goes down to the mat. And shot to the gut by Daz. Are we going to see the dazzling cutter? No. Reversal from Andrews. He's got him up. This could be it for Daz Heat. Center of the ring, face first. And quickly, Andrews goes for the pin. 1, 2. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe it. Rick Andrews squeaks out a victory from Daz Heat. Oh my gosh, I can tell these guys wanted this more than anything. Daz tried to work through it the best he could, and in the end, after 2 shots, 2 low blows, I should say, Daz Heat's still not able to get the victory. As we see it here, that's the second shot to the boys, and here's how it ends and how we crown our first ever SWF heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for the first time ever, Rick Andrews is your SWF World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fantastic pay-per-view. Thank you for joining us. Come back for more SWF Live. And Rick Andrews, your heavyweight champion of the world.